Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. As some of you might know, Greninja is my all-time favorite Pokemon, and today I will be playing with the brand new Blaziken EX from Journey Together. So let's see how good it actually is. So yeah, you heard that right, Greninja EX with the brand new Blaziken EX. Why are we playing it with Blaziken EX? Well, Blaziken has the Seething Spirit ability that says once during turn you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So we can power up our Greninja's Mirage Barrage attack to discard 2 energy from this Pokemon and deal 120 damage to 2 of our opponent Pokemon. And in a format without bench barrier, this is a super powerful attack. That's why decks like Terrabox and Zoroark are doing well right now. We're also, our draw engine is actually Zoroark. First I tried to play it with Pidgeot EX. This build is kind of inspired by a build I saw in Japan. I originally played it with Pidgeot EX, but I just found it too clunky to get all the stage 2s in play. And thought if you want to play that many stage 2s, you might as well play Mamoswine, which is a completely different deck. So we're playing it with Zoroark, that of course had the trade ability that says you can discard a card from your hand, and if you do, draw 2 cards. So what you can do is you can discard energy cards from your hand with trade to then reattach them through Blaziken to Greninja. And Shinobi Blade is also a super powerful attack, 170 damage, and you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. So, for Mimikyu, we play Fan Rotom, a one-off copy. Yeah, we don't have anything else for Mimikyu, so Fan Rotom, I just thought I'd include Fan Rotom in here, because why not? We're playing a 2-1-2 Blaziken line, a 3-1-3 Greninja line, a 3-3 Zoroark line, a Fezandipiti, of course, for some extra draw power, and then we're also playing a one-off Budew. Yeah, for the trainers, we're playing 1 Earthen Vessel. I do feel like 1 Earthen Vessel is plenty. I did not struggle to find my energies whatsoever. So for now, we're just playing 1 Earthen Vessel. 4 Rare Candy, of course, to get our stage 2s out. We're playing 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We're playing 2 copies of Crispin. Crispin also a very powerful card in this deck. Allows you to charge up your Greninja's Mirage Barrage through a Crispin and the ability of Blaziken. So Crispin, really a super powerful card in this deck. We're playing 1 Counter Catcher. Having the option to have an item-based Gust card in your deck isn't too shabby. We're playing 2 Night Stretchers. It can happen that you trade away a Pokemon or an energy you might end up needing a little later on, so playing 2 Night Stretcher is pretty solid. We're playing a 1 of Super Rod. I did notice that with stuff like Crispin, 1 Super Rod can be very powerful to shuffle some energy back. We're playing 1 TM Evolution. We're playing 3 copies of Iono. We're playing 2 Ents Castle, of course, Stadium Bump, and gives our Ents Zoroark free retreat. Our ace-spec of choice is Precious Trolley. Yeah, I do feel like Trolley is the best ace-spec for the deck, or at least that makes the deck the most consistent, so that's why I went with Precious Trolley. We're playing 4 Arven, and we're playing 2 Boss's Order. Arven really here to find our Precious Trolley, and our TM Evolution, although we're only playing 1 tool. I did first play a Defiance Band in this deck, but I don't really feel like Defiance Band is that necessary, so end up cutting it out of the deck, and of course Boss's Orders. Yeah, bringing something in the active, we can KO, something maybe like a Fezandipiti can be very helpful. Then for our energy, we're playing 4 Water Energy, we're playing 3 basic Fire Energy, and a Jet Energy, just because we're not playing any switching cards. The only other switching card we have is Ents Castle, but that's only for Ents Pokemon. So yeah, that was the full list. Let's jump into our first match. Alright, looks like we will go first. We do have a mulligan here. So, oh yeah, if my voice sounds a little bit weird, I am kind of sick right now, but still wanted to record this video because I'm quite excited about the deck. So still here recording it. But yeah, that's why I might sound a little different. I see a Monkey Dory, so this could mean Gardevoir. This could also mean a one of Monkey Dory in something like a Dragapult. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're up against, but we'll see that in a bit, I guess. Yeah, I think I want to get Zorua. Let's see, Trolley is in deck, Team Evo's in deck. We did prize? No, we didn't prize any energy. Okay. Did we price Super Rod though? No, we also didn't price Super Rod. What did we price? We prized a... Well, I'm not entirely sure. We priced a Blaziken. Okay, and we priced a Froakie. Guess we'll get a Zorua. Bench this, attach here. pass? Yeah, I think this was the correct play. Okay, so it looks like we're up against some kind of Dragapult Frostlass deck with Budew, so that's pretty interesting. I did come against this deck a little earlier today, so yeah, it's interesting to see what this deck can do. They're gonna attach a rescue board to their Monkey Dory. Yeah, and they're gonna Itchy Pollen us. Yeah, and they're gonna Itchy Pollen us. Yeah, that's expected. That's rough drawing the Poffin here. I think I just want to trade away the Ultra Ball here. Just if they let go of the item lock. Just for if they let go, yeah. Because I really don't have anything else. Try bouncing could actually knock them out. That's pretty funny. I think we do want to go for that. Even though we give them access to Fez and Counter Catcher, I do think it's worth it. Just try bouncing because of our hand. Otherwise, they're going to item lock next turn as well. Hey, we actually get the heads. Okay, that's pretty sick. Okay, try bouncing. Let's draw a prize then. And we get Blaziken EX. Yeah, Blaziken, we don't have the Torchic in play right now. So for now, not really going to do anything. Maybe we don't get item locked this turn. We could play Buddy-Buddy Poffin, get ourselves a Torchic and another Froakie in play. That would be the ideal situation. And maybe find a Rare Candy off the trade. Of course, we only have one trade or one and Zoroark in play right now. So that would be pretty difficult. Okay, looks like they're going to evolve into Dracloak. They're going to play Ultra Ball. Probably want to get Frostlass here, or maybe another Budew or Dreepy. Or, yeah, I mean, that's probably one of those three things they'll probably get. Yeah, they're going to get Frostlass here, okay. Yeah, I do really like the Budew Frostlass Monkey Dory thing. Like the combo as a whole, but I don't know. Playing it with Dragapult though, not entirely sure about that. Our hand looks, I mean, it's decent. We could probably trade away the Fan Rotom. Maybe Earthen Vessel. Oh, we could Earthen Vessel away the Fan Rotom, get 2 energy, trade away an energy. An extra energy in the discard pile for Blaziken. Oh, they're gonna Itchy Pollen us again. And Counter Catcher and Zoroark in the active. Okay, that's not great. We do have Ents Castle and Jet Energy, so that's one. Yeah, I mean, we could still get that, but getting item locked here for sure isn't great. Hey, we okay, we do actually get the castle. I do think I want to trade away the do I? No, but I don't though. I want to trade away the Earthen Vessel first. Maybe get an energy. Okay, we do actually get an energy, so let's bench Fan Rotom. Ents Castle, attached to Fan Rotom. Oh, we actually get Torchic as well. Forgot to mention. Let's retreat into Fan Rotom. That was actually a pretty good trade. And we'll Salt Landing for the knockout. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty slow start for us. Getting item locked for sure isn't great for this deck. It did happen a lot in my testing as well. Just item lock really isn't as like it's just super powerful against this deck. Let's just leave it at that, you know. It's not ideal. Besides Team Evo, you don't really have a way to deal with it. But yeah, let's see where we go from here. Getting the Fan Rotom of the trade was pretty good. They're probably gonna boss up our Torchic. Yeah, that was expected. Okay, but they don't really have anything going on for them. They're gonna attach an energy to Monkey Dory. I mean, they could damage our Froakie or Fan Rotom on the bench. They're gonna research. Maybe they find another Budew. They probably do play 2 or 3 Budews or a Night Stretcher. They find the 3rd Budew, okay. Or the 2nd, the first one they Night Stretchered back, of course. Yeah, that's just great. They do put Artisan in play, which we could use to find another Torchic or Froakie. But we do have Iono in hand, so Iono... Oh, we get unfair stamped. Okay. Then we would have to find an energy here. Oh, we do get jet energy, okay. That's pretty funny. If they don't, Adrenaline Brain off the damage from the Dracloak, which they probably will. Then we could even boss up Dracloak and take a knockout on Dracloak, which also could be very funny. Oh, we could even KO the Monkey Dory. They're gonna move all the damage, okay. But we could KO the Dracloak on their bench. If we wanted to. I don't know if it. I just don't know if it's worth it to play our boss's orders. Probably not. Probably knocking out the Budew is fine. We do have jet energy, like I just said, so we can attach it to Fan Rotom. Artisan for something. Let's see. Another Froakie. Well, if I don't get another Torchic, okay, they're gonna damage our Torchic, knocking it out next turn. Is that okay? I think it is. But if they get, I think it's better to boss up the. Yeah, I think it's better to boss up the Dracloak. I don't really want to trade away the Greninja. Yeah, but this hand just sucks. I'm gonna trade it away anyway. Might regret that later. We get Crispin and a Zorua actually, so that's pretty good. We're gonna boss order their Dracloak. Jet Energy Fan Rotom in the active. And we'll Assault Landing. Now just pray they don't have another counter catcher. I mean, we do have Crispin in hand, but like if they boss up Zoroark, then that would be quite bad. We get Froakie from the prizes, which is nice. I mean, we could trade that away, so that's pretty good. I mean, no, they can't KO our Fan Rotom unless they play Defiance Band or Vitality Band and attach it to Budew. They play Arven. I mean, the thing is with their deck, the deck is so slow that even if we don't establish Greninja at this rate with Fan Rotom just continuously attacking Budew, we're gonna win anyway. You know, at some point I'm gonna find a Frogadier or a Combusken and then evolve it into Greninja and start taking 2 prize cards or at least 1 prize card. So and yeah, we're pretty far in the prize race. I mean, they could okay, they can knock out the Torchic, but I mean, knocking out the Torchic also gives me access to Fezandipiti, which still is in deck, so I could still draw it potentially. And I can definitely KO their Fan. I mean, okay, maybe I'm overlooking something, but I think at this rate we do win. It would be very nice to at least like find Frogadier. I mean, Crispin in hand isn't really gonna do anything for this turn. Maybe want to find an Iono. I mean, Iono also isn't that good right now. Maybe just, yeah, I really want to draw into Frogadier. They're gonna, yeah, them. Why would you damage the Fan Rotom only? I thought you'd wanna, go for the, after the Torchic, but sure. Get Blaziken. We're gonna trade away the Froakie. Maybe that wasn't the play. I don't know how many energy I have in deck. Get an Ultra Ball, that's completely useless. I'm gonna Crispin. Probably attach to my other Froakie. And then yeah, we want to get the water in our hand. Attach this there. Do I want to keep the energy? I don't know. The Torchic is gonna die. I mean, it could even attack with Torchic. But then if I... okay, Fan Rotom is gonna get knocked out here. Monkey Door is gonna knock out Torchic. Then I probably just promote Froakie with an energy. Yeah, I think I would just attach here. I mean, they could then move 2 damage to here. with this guy. Yeah, but that wouldn't do anything. Gonna do this though. So I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, I should have attached to this Froakie. Okay. Gonna do this. And we'll Salt Landing for knockout. I still feel like we can win this though. I don't think it's over. We're still 4 prizes ahead. Well, now they're gonna take, of course, at least 2 prizes this turn, but still. Yeah, Freezing Shroud. Taking a knockout on the Fan Rotom. The end Zoroark coming awfully close to that, yeah, damage-wise, going down pretty hard. Or damage-wise, I mean HP-wise. It's actually in range of Dragapult now, which is kind of scary, because Dragapult can really start to do some damage here. If they can Monkey Dory off the Torchic, and if they boss up Zoroark and take a KO on Froakie and Zoroark, then they take 4 prizes. So yeah, it's getting kind of scary now. Not gonna lie. We get 2 items. We're probably gonna get item locked again, so that's probably gonna be useless. Night Stretcher could be nice if we don't get item locked and we draw into a rare candy. Then it's good. Otherwise, it's kind of bad. Gonna damage the Torchic. Yep. We're gonna play a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. They're gonna retreat into Monkey Dory with the team evolution. Interesting. So that means they're probably gonna team. Yeah, I mean they're gonna team Evo. Probably a Frostlass into play or 2 Cloaks. Yeah, that is quite interesting actually. Yeah, they're gonna team Evo. I mean, we only have like 3 cards we can see to find a rare candy. I mean, Arven would also do, of course. Arven would do, and we still have 4 Arven in deck. Finally, a turn where we can play our items. But here's when if I had the energy on this Froakie, it couldn't really matter. Team evolution. I think I'm gonna Artisan here. I want to get the Torchic. Can I get the Torchic safely though? Okay, if they counter catcher or boss and Zoroark into the active, take a knockout Froakie with double Monkey Dory, and then knockout Torchic, I lose. So I can't get Torchic, which is kind of bad. I can get another Zorua. That is fine. I hope I said that correctly. I'm gonna trade away the counter catcher, and that is pretty good. Okay, that is pretty good. Rare Candy and Night. But do I go Arven? Arven could still get something for me. Okay, I'm gonna Night Stretcher here. Get the Greninja. Rare Candy into Greninja. Okay. And then gonna Arven probably, because I can at least play an item. What do I even want to play here? Get. I mean, Ultra Ball just doesn't really do anything. We can't even get in Zoroark. I mean, maybe next turn. I'll also get a Night Stretcher to attach to the active. Yeah, seems fine. Do that. Play Night Stretcher. Then, if I don't get Iono and I search for an energy, at least I game next turn. Gonna kill the Monkey Dory. So then I don't think they can win this turn, so that probably means we just win here. Get the energy. And even if they Iono, I mean, I could still draw into the energy. If they Iono, that could be pretty bad, but yeah, I don't know. We get Crispin from the prize cards. If they don't Iono us, we definitely win. If they do Iono us, yeah, I don't know. If they do Iono us, it could get awkward, but we could still at least see 3 to 4 cards. So not the end of the world. They're gonna recon the Rective. Yeah, they counter catcher. They don't have they don't really have a win con anymore. Then they can just Monkey Dory and KO Froakie on the bench, only taking 3 prize cards. Okay, they do get the Iono. So that does mean, oh, they have Team Devo. Okay. Yeah, okay. Makes sense you play Team Devo. So then you can take a knockout on the end Zoroark. They're gonna counter catcher, probably Zorua, yeah. I mean, that makes sense that you play Devo. Completely forgot about Team Devo. Okay, that does make it a whole lot more interesting. Now we actually might lose here, though. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have any more castles in deck. Oh, we do have one more castle. Okay. But then we don't have an Zoroark though. Yeah, we might be cooked here though. That's crazy. Okay, completely forgot about Team Devo. Did they eat? Okay, they already had Team Devo, so they were just waiting for this. Okay, yeah, it makes sense that you played Team Devo. Just didn't really think about Team Devolution. Yeah, then we might lose here. We have an Zoroark in hand though, so we can at least draw some cards. But still. I mean, we only need 1 prize card. So an energy and a candy would do. Energy, candy, or Ant's Castle. But now, we'd lose here either way next turn. So we can definitely, thin out the deck. Getting Budew is actually better than Torchic here. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll just have to pray. We have to get an energy and a candy or castle candy. We get double Ultra Ball. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that's just bad. Okay. Then I guess we go Boss's Order Snorunt. They can definitely knock out Budew though. Oh, well, they didn't have game. They have 3 prizes left. Oh, I'm throwing. Now I just gave them a win con. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm throwing the game, man. I also should have evolved the active, Zora, but yeah, I'm throwing here. I'm hard throwing here. I'm gonna play Artisan. Let's see what they get. They probably don't have an energy in their hand right now, otherwise they win the game already. But I'm curious. Oh, they have another Monkey Dory and Crispin. I mean, they already had it, bro. What are you wasting time for then? Okay, yeah, I should have. I shouldn't evolve the bench one, and I shouldn't have caught a Budew. I mean, thinning 1 card in the deck out is statistically gives you a higher chance of getting the card you want, but yeah, getting Budew was definitely not the play. Getting even a basic Pokemon to put on your bench, I mean, would have mattered. I should have just evolved the active. I think that's the biggest thing. If I evolved the active, then they would need a counter catcher or a boss, because I still have the other Froakie, and double Monkey could have always gone there, or singular Monkey. No, singular Monkey wouldn't have gotten there. Because, no, then they would have been 10 damage short. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that was, Well, that's kind of sad. I kind of misplayed there. But, either way, match 1. Lost against Dragapult. But, yeah, I think the deck worked pretty good, for at least for the first match. Let's go into our second match. Alright, so it looks like our opponent will go first. We both mulligan. That's kind of crazy. Are kind of crazy. I mean... fire. Charizard? Am I overlooking other fire decks? I mean, they're going first, so I can probably just promote Budew. I mean, they could play Dragapult, but then there's like no way they would have 3 fire energy in their opening hand, right? That's all their fire energy in their deck. I mean, it could theoretically be. Our opening hand is, I mean, it's okay. Squawkabilly. Does Terrapago's Charizard play Squawk? Cycling Road. What am I overlooking? Is this Gouging Fire? But then in the new format? Cycling Road, discard the energy, but then no Magma Basin. It's just bad though. I see Exploring's Guidance. It could actually just be Gouging Fire. Oh, it's just Ceruledge. Yeah, of course, Ceruledge. Completely forgot about it. That's what I meant. I've been overlooking the sole like other fire deck in the format right now. Yeah, Cycling Road. I mean, that's not a bad card. It's just not very good. Cycling Road. Yeah, I mean, for a stadium, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And we are gonna bump it, though. I mean, yeah, I think we should bump it. Okay, we do have 2 now in our hand, so... And we do want to keep the energy, so might as well bump it. I mean, our hand isn't looking all that good. So we're definitely gonna get this. I actually want to get Fez here. Don't really have anything else going on for us, so they probably won't have Ceruledge now, but our hand is just too awful to not risk getting Fizz. We'll Itchy Pollen them, and yeah, we'll see. They didn't attach an energy to Charcadet. I mean, it's understandable. They attached to the Squawk. I probably would have attached to Charcadet, but maybe that's the only energy in their hand right now. They would need at least 2 pieces to take a knockout on Budew. But yeah, I don't even think KOing Budew for them is worth it. I'm gonna be honest. Killing Budew here for them just seems bad because of Fezandipiti. They're gonna retreat back into Squawkabilly. I think that's gonna be... Oh, they're gonna Motivate. Okay. So they didn't have any Fire Energy in their hand then. Okay. They're gonna Motivate, so Budew will die in 2 turns or not get knocked out. Yeah, we still have nothing, so we're just gonna Itchy Pollen again. This damage could actually be very important because of Greninja's fighting type. It actually has weakness. So yeah, Greninja Shinobi Blade will actually do 140 damage. So a Squawkabilly with 140 HP becomes a whole lot more easy to knock out. Okay, let me just rephrase that. Gets a whole lot more easy to knock out. No, that sounds bad. What am I saying wrong? Is a whole lot more easy to deal with. I mean, it's just, yeah, okay, who cares? They're knocking out the Budew with Charcadet. That's definitely not the play. They should have left Squawk in the active. Because, I mean, we still have no, yeah, we do have it. We do have it guaranteed, but you're sending off your soul, your lonely Char. Okay. Either way, we're gonna flip the script. Get 3 cards. Okay. Gonna discard Team Evolution and Fan Rotom. Get the Greninja. Almost actually had the win here. That's kind of crazy. I think we do attach. Because why not? Why would you not attach? I mean, I think attaching here is definitely good. Maybe I'll leave the Crispin for now in hand. Just because I could trap something. Yeah, sure. Well, a Shinobi Blade. Not the most optimal play, but it's definitely KOing their lone Charcadet is definitely good. Get Zoroark. Just establish some draw power, I guess. Yeah, I think that's fine. Get this guy. Take a prize. Even if they get like 2 more Charcadets, then we just unless they're Iono, of course, but then we just Crispin or even attach from hand immediately and take a knockout on the bench Charcadets. So yeah, I think they did put themselves in a pretty rough spot now. Even worse, just getting 1 Charcadet. Yeah, if they only get one Charcadet, then it's definitely over. Then that's definitely getting knocked out then. Yeah, okay, so they do get the second Charcadet. They're probably gonna retreat into Charcadet, yeah. I mean, you don't want to give me 2 prize cards, but on the other hand, I am on awkward prizes now, so uneven. So, yeah. They play the Blender, alright. Yeah, I mean, Blender isn't bad. It's a fine card, I guess. And they just pass it over to us, alright. We get Arven. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, we're definitely gonna trade away the castle, I think. Yeah. Attach return to Greninja. I mean, what do we even want to get? Yeah, Zorua's actually pretty good to get with Poffin. Do I even want a Crispin now, though? Still think I just hold the supporter in my hand. So I don't see the point in Arvening for, like, I don't know, Ultra Ball. Yeah, I think I just Barrage. Take a knockout on Charcadet and Charcadet on the bench. Discarding these 2. I mean, Greninja seems pretty good in this format. I mean, the no bench barrier really helps. Yeah, they just scoop it up. Alright, looks like we will go first. We have a pretty bad opening hand. Starting with just a Fan Rotom. Our opponent does have a mulligan, so, some kind of darkness deck. We have an Ultra Ball in hand, so we could still get a Froakie in play. But yeah, for the rest, not having a whole lot going on right now. The mulligan could still come in clutch, though. Yeah, we'll draw a mulligan. Hey, you actually get Froakie. That's a pretty good mulligan. I see a Petrant. Okay, so they probably play Zoroark then? Because we discard the Night Stretcher. That's not extremely good, but yeah. It is what it is. Pass? Oh, I should have checked my deck if Trolley was in there. I guess they play Zoroark then? I mean, I still haven't seen, like, most of their deck. I just saw Darkness type energy, but I mean, Janine's Secret Art could definitely be in Zoroark. You see Pokegear though. What more that they have in their hand? I mean, I'm gonna see it now, but yeah, that can. Oh, Bonnet. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw the Ancient Capsule. But what does Bonnet do though? Huh. Okay, they're gonna poison us. That's fine. Huh. Alright. We'll Rare Candy. We'll evolve into Zoroark. I don't wanna Iono them, but at the same time, my hand is pretty bad. We don't have a pivot option this turn, though. Should have just checked my deck to see if the Trolley was in there. Yeah, I'm gonna get Trolley. Who cares? Nah, say it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Sick. We'll play Trolley. I think the setup is more important right now. Get these guys. I mean, I'd say we trade away the evolution. I think it's still correct to trade away the team evolution. Even if we draw energy now. We don't. We just end our turn here. Yeah, not the best turn to... I mean, it's fine. Next turn we could Crispin, attach to Greninja, retreat with Fan Rotom, and then take a knockout. Okay, we're gonna get Iono. That's fine, I guess. Let's see, we have 2 Ents Castle. Not sure what that's about. We get a Combusken, which is okay. We're up against Ogidogi EX. Okay. What? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Ogidogi. Yeah, that's something, all right. I mean, we don't... Do we... I think I'd just rather get Blaziken here. It's gonna get Blaziken here. Way better than playing Combusken. Do this. It doesn't matter which one I discard. Oh, I'm so glad the second one isn't priced. I did not check if that was priced. I was really scared there for a sec. I mean, yeah, no, yeah, then I should have... And I needed to draw into Rare Candy through trade. I mean, Ents Castle's just... Probably not gonna trap anything, so... I'm gonna... say it's not needed for this match. Boss. Okay, let's Seething Spirit. Attach the Fan Rotom. Retreat into our Greninja, and since Petrant is weak, and I mean it's even weakened by poison, but yeah, it's also weak to fighting. So let's take a 2-prize knockout. And who do we get here? Ogidogi should, I mean, okay, it could, Ogidogi could knock me out, so maybe I just get a Rare Candy then, just in case. Then we can just smack back with the second Greninja. Because of Blaziken, we can power it up again, so that's fine then. Yeah, they could have Binding Mochi and Zunin, and then like attach from yeah, they would have they would need 3 cards for that, but still, I think that's fine because we still have Boss in hand. I think everything else we would have want if not for Rare Candy, we do have in hand. Okay, they don't probably have the attack Trolley and Binding Mochi. Yeah, I wonder how they would get the knockout then. I mean, I assume they don't play E-Sticker and then E-Switch and then Flip Heads, so... I assume. Not entirely sure. Maybe they have something really spicy going on. Oh, they played the single prize Petron, okay. Yeah, they're just gonna run into that one then. Yeah, okay, they're gonna counter catcher up Zoroark. They do have E-Switch. Oh, they're gonna retreat lock it. Okay, I funnily enough do have Jet Energy in hand. Yeah, I completely forgot that the single price Petron also retreat locks, so that's... I mean, then Ents Castle wouldn't have done anything, but still. 70 damage. I really thought when this card came out it was a single Darkness Energy. Then the card would have been a whole lot more broken. I mean, probably just Jet Energy Greninja up and then Seething Spirit and just take a knockout on both Petrons. Then we still have Boss, so that's probably the play. Don't want to Iono them. Let's do this. I mean, we still have trade. We're gonna trade away the Greninja, so still have some draw. And now just hope we don't get Iono'd or retreat locked. Okay. We could get Zoroark out, another one. Don't hate that idea. Didn't check if it was in there though. That's probably fine. Wanna keep the Super Rod, do I? Have used a Night Stretcher. I mean, what do I want to get back? I think it's fine to discard the Super Rod, keep the Iono for now. Yeah, it's in there, okay. I mean, do I even want to trade away the Iono right away? If we get Iono, then Iono is going to matter, so yeah. I think we do. I think that's fine. We'll Mirage Barrage. Do this. Take our 2 prize cards. Yeah, my guy is seriously playing Ogidogi X. That's kind of crazy. Didn't think I'd see that card again. I mean, Ogidogi is just... Isn't it just like bad Roaring Moon? Like, why wouldn't you play Roaring Moon over Ogidogi? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, they boss up the Zoroark again. If they retreat lock it again, then it's bad. If they don't... Okay, if they retreat lock it again, then it's bad. If they don't, then it's fine. Okay, so they just end their turn here. But then we just win. Patch. Use Seething Spirit. Attach to the active. I mean, we don't even need to use boss's orders. What am I trolling? Okay. Promote Greninja, and that will be game. Shinobi Blade, and we'll knock out the Fezandipiti. We could even just knock out the Ogidogi. It also is weak to fighting, but I mean, who cares? So yeah, that was the deck, the Greninja EX Blaziken deck. Make sure if you enjoyed the video to like the video and consider subscribing to the channel, and let me know what other kinds of decks you would like to see in a future video, and what decks you are currently playing in the soon-to-be standard format. Guess that will be all, and I'll see you in the next one.